to make history and not to repeat history.
There is a great potential buried in your imagination. Get ready for exploration.
Thinking is the ultimate source of the unlimited storehouse of riches and supply, which can never run out.
Wurabempa Ministries presents
History Makers Out with Apostle Kwame Wurabempa every Monday to Fridays from 10 p.m. to 12 p.m.
Odo for me akwaba e History Makers channel so. Aha makacho se ha ya hifie. Aha ne baabi a Onyankopon e fa na ko aso. E kyerɛkyerɛ kwan a wobetima make history, not to repeat history. Wobetima leave legacy for generations to come. Nene asema mpese me no wo che no. Matodin Kingdom Farmer Thinker. Minum yenu nyina be yadwe say everything is captured in your thinking. Adibi opeso baby wias bia no. God has captured it in your thinking. It is in your thought. Now thinking is the ultimate source of unlimited storehouse of riches and supply, which can never run out. A farmer, see a case obi a farmer. A farmer one way. A farmer is someone or a person who works under the canopy of agriculture, and he produces food stuff for human and animal consumption. In other words, if a history maker wants to think like a farmer, then it means that all his thoughts should be in line as the farmer thinks. But I just want to say, all his thoughts should be like as the farmer thinks. And when you think like that, it means that you will become who you want to become. Because the Bible says, what a man thinketh, so is he. What a man thinketh, so is he. And in life, you know, there are different kinds of farmers. Poultry farmers, livestock farmers, vegetable farmers, crop farmers. There are varieties of farmers. Now, and then the person will say, what kind of farmer are you if you want to think like a farmer? And say, even in business world, when a farmer sow a seed and produce the harvest, there should be somebody who is called a transporter who will transport the goods to the marketplace. And when he transport the goods to the marketplace, somebody will buy the goods to a factory, and the manufacturer will add value to the raw material. It will add value money by a product. There is a wholesaler, and there is a retailer, there is a distributor. All these things, all these people add value to the product, the farmer know what me are producing. Who can the book of Genesis, chapter number 26. Genesis chapter number 26, verse number 12. Bible say Isaac planted crop in that land, and the same year reaped 100-fold, because the Lord blessed him. The man became rich, and his wealth continued to grow until he became very wealthy. He has so many flocks and herds and servants that the Philistines envied him. So all the wealth that his father's servant has done in that time of his at the time of his father Abraham, the Philistines stopped up, filled them with egg. Amen. So story by say, now there was a famine. Na ekomkesie si e wo kuro bi so. Na sa kuro no na Isaac wo na ekomkesie si. E na Isaac ye na dwene say obetu kwan akọ Gea Philistine men. No ko komhia papa bi ohini bi efe na Abimelech. Na ekomesi no Isaac ye na dwene say obetu kwan akọ Egypt. E na Onyankopon yi no wadi kire ne say no ko Egypt. Na although in that family land also Onyankopon so be blessing. Now in the blessing, say when the blessings will not come out. Although Onyankopon catch Isaac, so a blessing there. But now Isaac also here. And the Isaac being the farmer, no, Bible say he would emra na farming no but say and ankaso or repu 100-fold. And Isaac be rich and will continue to be rich until he became wealthy. Na mean as a riches in the class and the pay and viewer. Like I say, we rich because Isaac when you push down. Emma, if Philistine nipa no koto omo, almost start so omo envy no. And then na me catch no. Almost say Isaac Bible so but no heads or sour cattle. It means that there are different kinds of farming. And then Isaac na way. And then me person who say, what kind of farm? And then what kind of farmer are you? Because if you want to think like a farmer, it means you need to work under the canopy of a particular agriculture, and you need to produce something. And when you produce, you do, and yes, you have to send to the marketplace where people will consume it. People will come and buy. And the Bible says, Isaac, what is the meaning? Many a times, say say a comkesibi si wo territory bi mu a. All what we know say there is shortage of foodstuffs, and now say ensuo ento. And no na in agriculture, your friend of farming. It's say ensuo ni asase ni nyina dry up. Now in economics, you know, when you talk about farming, we are talking about crisis. When you talk about farming, we are talking about crisis. And what is the word crisis? The word crisis is an event or a period that will lead to an unstable or dangerous situation that affect individuals or a group or society, such as economic drought, unemployment, or poverty in a territory. And what was that situation na Isaac find himself over no here na enomo nyina ekoso Bible so Onyankopon hira no de but Isaac tries to obey bibi because he is a farmer, so he started to sow what is in hands. Again Isaac be sow what is in hands. He saw what is in hands because he wants to add value to what God has already blessed him with, which indicates that when there is a need or there is a problem in a situation, all what you need to do is to do something. When there is crisis, say crisis, now the option is to do something. Doing nothing is not an option. When there is poverty, when there is unemployment, as they say, and Ghana government is when there is no unemployment, no one will invest in it. If you are not doing anything, it means that it's not an option. But when you download a lot of potentials in there inside you. Say the bell with my baby. What am I saying? What I'm trying to say is that when there is crisis, doing nothing is not an option. And the Bible says in Isaac's crisis, he started sowing. In Isaac's crisis, he started doing something. Isaac, it come out from crisis. When you start doing something, you begin to come out from crisis. Until a farmer think of farmer he works under the canopy of agriculture. And what kind of farmer are you? And not just work. All what he does, he produce something. He tried to produce something and look for a marketplace where things will be okay. When you read the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter number 9, verse number 10, Bible will say, whatever your hand finds to do it with all your might. For in the grave where you are going, there is neither work, nor planning, nor knowledge, nor wisdom. Bible say for who dey nyina ye na osura hima na say asase ase a wo kon so wu na say wo kwa there is neither work adwuma ni ho neither planning nor knowledge nor wisdom. It means that in life say me no mienu betima make impact, me no mienu betima make history our generation mu a we need to work, we need to plan, we need to seek for knowledge and wisdom. Na sanoma we yawa ebetima boyen ama yetimi am make impact, because every history maker has his automatics to see potential, not a problem. Every history maker is optimistic. He sees potential, not a problem, because inventions exist in problems. Inventions exist in problems. Just like the farmer want to have a harvest. All what he does, he works and he produces. Why? Or anticipating crisis ahead. That is why he sold whatever he has. And if you want to become a history maker, if you want to make an impact, you want to make a legacy, leave a legacy for your children, all what you need to do is to think like a farmer. Because you can't solve a problem by using the same kind of thinking that you use it. You can't solve a problem by using the same kind of thinking when you created it. And you need to be a thinker, but in the form of a farmer thinker. Maybe this story be about crisis. I happen here the year 1894. Now, almost friend Great Horse Manure Crisis of 1894. In 18th centuries, now UK. London, now almost about 50,000 horses enter city at the same time every day. And now New York is almost about 100,000 horses. Now it was said these 50,000 horses, now almost produce almost about 2.5 million pounds of manure. Now crisis is so severe. Almost organizing a conference which is called International Urban Planning Conference in New York. And to me invite people to say how to get rid of this crisis. How to get rid of this crisis. Because in New York alone, 100,000 horses, it produces almost about 2.5 million pounds of manure each day. And now in London, each horse produces almost about 15 or 35 pounds of manure and 2 pints of urine. And the New Times predict say this kind of crisis somewhere we are the next 50 years, Obia besi London manure who bet make almost about 9 feet of manure. As a matter of fact, that crisis not here very severe. Obia who do obey and to organizing International Urban Planning Conference in New York. And a lot of internationals come together. Say, "Ombe fair kwan faswa, ombe me assist nano." As a matter of fact, 3 days. Now, sad crisis no, omuntimi solution bia. Sad crisis no, so omunya solution bia. And to be catchy, say you can't use the same thinking to solve a problem. The same thinking that you are thinking to solve a problem. All what you need to do is to change your thinking. And the same thing I say, why would you me say Abrabone Nkuya use a farmer strategy of thinking? And it shall be go well. What am I saying? A farmer strategy of thinking, you say, he look for a particular he works under the canopy of agriculture. He look at a particular place, he works at a particular place. And all what he does, he have to be productive. He produce. And after production, he look for a marketplace to sell the products. And you know, a challenge in another thing. And I believe say today's challenge and crisis look similar. Today crisis and challenge look similar. What are the crises? Unemployment, poverty, a lot of crisis, looking up to government. We are trying to tackle the government, bad policies, things are not going well. You see, you can come out with a lot of excuses, a lot. But maybe a friend of Carbens. One a lot of inventors, entrepreneurs, business no, we can do something about it. And when we imagine say, Ombeye, Daddy Poko. And they try say, Ombeye Bibia, ebe sa manure no, any you nephew, to start Ombe manufacture a car, automobile. Now, and almost started some manufacture. A lot of people criticize them. All what they are telling them say, Omonto sa Daddy Poko no tonchre. No motor ponko because everybody was in line with Daddy Ponko. Now Ponko na familiar with, but other alternatives they know. Now in 1912, and now automobile popular. because now go phone say yes, then we can use this thing. Now automobile so now say enya dia produce any manure. Until by 1912 no 1917 no all the horses and their poo and their urine no start to get rid of. And no na it manufacture car. And then I make catch up. They make can say when there is crisis, begin to think like a farmer. Let your thinking, if you only want to make history, let your thinking become like farmers. And I pray, say, as a farmer thinker, you can go far. God bless you. Bye bye.